مرحبا، معكم جاد بو كرم وماي جاد، وهيدي رابع حلقة من أمنيات لوفز تالنت. بثالث حلقة أعلنا مين الأربع مشتركين اللي انتقلوا للمرحلة النص نهائية بكل كاتيجوري، وكمان أعلنا لكم مفاجأة اللي هي إنه رح يصيروا 5 مشتركين بالنص نهائي مع اعتماد وايلد كارد. أما بهالحلقة رح نقول لكم شو هو التشالنج اللي انعرض على المشتركين وشو كانت ردة فعل الجادجز. وهلأ خلينا نستقبل المشتركين عن فئة التمثيل.
أنا حفظت شكل الإزازة كويس، كان لازم أكون واضح مع نفسي وأقعد أعيد وأكرر الجملة دي كذا مرة عشان أفكر نفسي كل شوية قد إيه أنا شخص سيء. أنا عمري ما عرفت أبطل السجاير، كان عندي عادة غريبة جدا إن أنا بسيب السيجارة جنبي مولعة وبسرح وبنساها. عندي بنوتة جميلة اسمها جميلة، بتحب تلعب قوي وعندها عروسة بتحب تلعب بيها جدا وتسرح لها شعرها وتحط عليه سبراي شعر. جميلة، فعلا جميلة. في مرة جميلة كانت في الحمام بتلعب بالعروسة وأنا كنت مستعجل على الشغل وعاوز أنزل، وأسرح شعري قدام المراية وبشرب سيجارة بسرعة والتليفون رن. سبت السيجارة على الحوض وسرحت. جميلة فضت السبراي كله على العروسة، فالنار مسكت في السيجارة وفي السبراي وفي العروسة وفي فوطة الحمام. وبعد كده
القصة بلشت من هون. القصة بلشت من هون. ما كنت أعرف أترك السم الهاري، ما كنت أعرف أتركه. كنت دخن كتير، كنت كنت دخن بشكل كبير، ومرتي كانت دائما تقلي بلالك ياها بتضرك، ممكن تموت بسببها. أنا ما بدي أخسرك مشان شقفة سيجارة، لأن هي كانت شايفة إنه راح تسبب لي مرض وممكن تخسرني من وراء المرض. كانت دائما تقلي بطل التدخين. أنا إلا حاضر، بس ما قدرت بطله. وبيوم مثل العادة فقت الصبح عم جهز حالي لشغلي، عم ألبس، رحت عند المغسلة، كنت مشغل سيجارة وعم دخن، بلشت رتب شعري، رتب دقني، هيك يعني شغلات بسيطة نعملها كل يوم. بلشت رتب حالي وعم دخن، وأنا عادتي إني بنسى السيجارة شغالة وبروح وبتركها بأي مكان. فعم دخن، فجأة برن التليفون، بروح لرد على تليفوني وبترك السيجارة على المغسلة. بهي اللحظة المشؤومة بنتي بتكون عم تلعب حوالي، وهي إلها بالعادة تلعب السبراي بترش. شفتها مرة عم ترش سبراي على شعر لعبتها. كانت حنونة حتى مع لعبتها، كانت عم ترش سبراي وتمشط لها. فأنا رحت لرد على التليفون، يعني المكالمة كانت سريعة كتير. رجعت على صريخ بنتي، بسمعها عم تصرخ وتبكي. فكرتها وقعت وهي عم تلعب شي. برجع بلاقي إنه هي رشت من البخاخ قدام السيجارة، شعلت النار. لقيت النار أكلت كل شي، أكلت المغسلة، أكلت العلبة والسيجارة، ووصلت لوش بنتي. لما شفت المنظر جمدت بأرضي، يعني ما عرفت شو أعمل، ما عرفت. فجأة بسمعها عم تناديلي: يا بابا، يا بابا. فأنا يعني عم تستنجد فيني مشان أنقذها، وأنا مو هون. صحيت على حالي، مسكتها، ما عرفت شو أعمل. طلعت من الحمام، بعدين رجعت، قمت حطيتها تحت الدوش وفتحت المي. طفيت وشها وطفيت النار، بس ما لقيت وشها. النار أخذته. حملتها على المشفى. رحت بسرعة مشان أعالج له وشها. طلع الدكتور قال لي وش بنتك بيرجع بكم عملية وكم جلسة، بيرجع مثل ما كان. بس في شغلة تانية. قال لي بنتك ما عاد تشوف. بنتك ما عاد تشوف. قال لي بنتك ما عاد تشوف هاي مو مهم. المهم انه بنتي صاحبة الوش الملائكي والعيون الزرع الحلوين نعمت بسببي. أنا عيونها 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 كانوا كتير كتير حلوين، كانوا حلوين كتير، بس أنا بتفاهتي ضيعت لها عيونها. هيك ما شافت شي من الحياة، ما شافت شي من الحياة. والمشكلة وأسوأ شي صار إنه آخر شي شافته كان وشي أنا المجرم يلي تسبب له بالعمى. آخر شي شافته بالحياة كان وشي أنا. أنا حرقت له وشها بإهمالي وبتفاهتي. مشان شو بدلت نظر بنتي بهاي. أنا واحد بدل نظر بنته وبصرها بشقفة سيجارة.
المحتويات قابلة للاشتعال. حفظت الجملة المكتوبة على طرف العلبة كتير منيح. كان بدي أكون واضحة مع حالي بخصوص الشي اللي عملته، وضليت عيدة لهي الجملة وعيدة. المحتويات قابلة للاشتعال. بدي ضل عم ذكر حالي إني كنت شخص سيء. أنا بعمري ما عرفت بطل دخان، عادة سيئة. وكان عندي عادة كمان لما بدخن بترك السيجارة شعلة وبحطها هيك على جنب وبنساها. وبنتي لين كانت عطول تلعب بعلب السبراي تبعون شعري. كانت شو تعمل؟ كانت تجيب الألعاب وتبخرلن هيك شعرهم كله هيك وتمشطوا هيك، بس هيك تمشطوا. شو كانت رايقة. إيه، مرة كانت لين بالحمام عم تلعب وأنا كنت عم جهز حالي بدي أروح عالشغل، فكنت عم دخن وحطيت السيجارة على طرف المغسلة مشان ظبط شعري. رن تليفوني وطلعت لرد عليه. انشلشت، اتشتتت أنا والناني اللي بتنطرها بعد ما بروح. كنا برا، وبهاي اللحظة لين تمسك علبة السبراي وبتروح بترشها على الأخير، بترشها كلها وبتشعل السيجارة وبتشعل علبة السبراي وبصير في نار وبتوصل النار. عمل شفت الحمام وبتوصل النار بتوصل. لين وشها كتير حلو. انا صرت صرخ. انا ما اعرف شو بدي اعمل. انا ارتعبت، رحت ركضت لعندها بسرعه وصرت بدي طفي النار. صرت طفي لها وشها بايدي، اعمل لها هيك وهي عم تصرخ يا ماما. وانا يا ماما ما بعرف شو بدي اعمل، والله ما بعرف. عفوا انا ارتعبت ما بعرف شو بدي اعمل. مسكتها بعدين طلعتها برا الحمام، بعدين رحت جبتها وفوتها رجعتها على الحمام. بدي مي، حطيت لها راسها بالبيت بالتواليت لانه بدي اطفي النار وهي كانت عم تسعل وعم عفوا. هذا الحكي هلا ما مهم. لين صارت عمية، لأني دخنت، لأني كنت غبية. بنتي الصغيرة هلا راح تكبر وما راح تشوف شي بسبب أمها، بسببي أنا أخذت العيون الزرق الحلوين أنا، وجاي هلا عم غنيلكن عيونها، عم غنيلكن عيونها للين. راح ضل غني عيونها لآخر العمر. بس هيك، شكرا.
I memorized the side of the bottle. And wanted to be clear to myself as to what I'd done. And repeating that phrase to myself reminds me of how horrible a person I am. I just couldn't quit the damn smoking. I had a habit of leaving my cigarettes lit when I put them down and forget them. My daughter always used to play with my hairspray bottles. She would spray and then brush up her doll's hair. So cute she was. One day she was playing in the bathroom while I was getting ready for work. Anyway, I was smoking and decided to put the cigarette on top of the sink in order to fuss with my hair. Then the phone rang and the babysitter and I was distracted, and that's when my daughter decided to spray her hair bottle just right, which caused the cigarette and the hairspray bottle to ignite and to catch fire to the bathroom towel and to her pretty face. When I saw her, I screamed. I tried to put the flames out. I put my hands all over her tender face while she kept screaming my name. I panicked. I pulled her out of the bathroom, then back in the bathroom. I dunked her head in the toilet in order to put the flames out. She was coughing and the rest is history. My daughter is blind because of me. Because I smoked cigarettes. Because I was stupid. Now my beautiful daughter is gonna be blind for the rest of her life. Because of what I did. forever. Forever!
I memorized the side of the bottle. I wanted to be clear to myself as to what I'd done and repeating that phrase to myself reminds me how horrible person I am. I just couldn't quit the damn smoking. I had habit of leaving cigarette lit when I would put them down and forget them. My daughter always used to play with my hairspray bottles. She would spray and then brush her doll's hair. So cute she was. And one day, she was playing in the bathroom while I was getting ready to work. Anyway, I was smoking my cigarettes and I decided to put it down on the top of the sink in order to floss with my hair. Then the phone rang. The babysitter and I was distracted. That's when my baby daughter was playing with hairspray and to ignite and catch fire to the bathroom towel. And to my daughter's pretty face, when I saw her, I screamed. Went to put the fire out. I put my hands all over her tender face. She was screaming my name. I panicked. I put it out from the bathroom and then took her back to the bathroom. I dunked her head into the toilet to put out the flames. She was coughing. The rest is history. My daughter is blamed because of me. Because I was smoking cigarettes. Because I was stupid. My baby daughter is going to be blind for the rest of her life. And I did this to her. I took those beautiful blue eyes that she had and singed them forever. Forever.
وهلا نستقبل الجادجز عن فئة الاكتنج ونشوف شو ردة فعلهم على اخر تشالنج.
هذا الفيديو موجه للمشتركين الخمسة بغض النظر من هو الفائز بالمرتبة الأولى. الأكيد أنه وصولكم لهالمرحلة يعني نحن شفنا بكل شخص منكم شيء مهم، إن كان على صعيد الحضور، التعبير، المهارات التمثيلية، استعدادكم، جهوزيتكم لتكونوا ممثلين فعليين. الأهم بالنسبة لي إنه هيدي مرحلة، والأهم ببلش بعدها إنه بسعيكم لتطوروا حالكم أكتر، تقدروا هيك إن كان عبر ورشات تدريب أو عبر أي فرصة ممكن تلاقوها إنكم تصقلوا هالطاقة، مش بس الموهبة، هالطاقة وهالمهارات. بالنسبة إلي معيارين أنا كانوا بيحكموا كيف عم بقدر شوفكم، مش بس المونولوج الأخير. أكيد المونولوج الأخير هو اختبار كان موحد للكل، كان مهم أنه نشوف كل حدا كيف برؤيته الخاصة قدر يترجم عبر أدواته التعبيرية كممثل، عبر إحساسه يوصل هيدي الحالة. ولكن أنا ما فيني كمان ما أشوف هالمسار كله اللي أنتم مرقتوا فيه بالاختبارات كلها. وشغلة أساسية بالنسبة إلي قديه كل حدا منكم عنده القدرة أنه بكل حالة وبكل شخصية وبكل دور وبكل عمل يقدر يقدم كمان شي جديد وشي مختلف، وما يكون دايما عم بيكرر حاله. وهيدي صفة أساسية. يعني ممكن في أشخاص بالمونولوج هلأ ما كانوا بالقوة نفسها اللي كانوا فيها قبل باختبارات تانية، ولكن إذا بدكم هالتوازن بين المشروع الأخير وبين المسار اللي قطعتوا فيه لهون، أنا بالنسبة لي مهم، لأنه الممثل هو مش دور واحد رح يلعبه كل حياته، هو عبارة عن هالمهارات والتقنيات الموجودة عنده اللي بيوظفها بأكثر من مطرح. شو ما كانت النتيجة، أنا بتمنى لكم هيك مستقبل مهني أكيد واعد، كل حدا بطريقه، كل حدا بالبصمة الخاصة فيه، وإن شاء الله هيك بنقدر نحضركم ونشوفكم ونشجعكم كمشاهدين.
بالبداية بدي أقول إنه أنا كتير فرحت بالمشاهد يلي شفتها، وبدي هني الكل يلي وصل للنهائيات ويلي شارك بهالمسابقة. أنا كان لي الشانس إني أشوف وأحكم على الأداء الأخير هو المونولوج. ويمكن أصعب شيء للممثل هو لما يكون في عنده مونولوج بده يأديه، إن كان على المسرح وإن كان أمام الكاميرا، وحتى أمام الكاميرا بعد أصعب من المسرح.
عمرو، قدرت تفهم المشهد بطريقة عميقة، إن كان على صعيد الشخصية، الحالة، الإطار، المكان، الظرف، وهالفهم العميق خليك تقدر تطوع النص عن جديد وتعيد صياغته ليطلع هيك عم نحكي عن فعلا وكأنه هي حادثة حقيقية صارت. وهيدا أهمية هيدا المشهد، إنه نحن نتماهى معه كجمهور على أساس هو حادثة حقيقية. الأهم بأدائك أنا بالنسبة إلي والأجمل إنك ما وقعت بالأداء الدرامي بأي معنى اللي هو مبني على البكائية، موضوع البكاء يكون حاضر فيه كتير، ولكن رحت على انتربريتاسيون، على ترجمة للأداء مختلفة. وهيدا بدل عن نضج، بدل عن رؤية كممثل للشخصيات، وهيدا النضج كمان بدل عن مهارات واعدة. وبالتالي الأهم بدل عن خامة ممثل قادرة تفهم المشاهد والشخصيات مش بمستواها الأول، بالعكس بأبعادها، وتعطيها هيك بعد وعمق.
عمرو، يلي لفتني بالمقاربة اللي هو كممثل قرر انه يأدي فيها هيدا المونولوج، انه هو تبنى حالة الإنسان اللي لما بصير أبعد من الألم، لما الإنسان بيكون ألمه كتير 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 كبير، الألم والوجع تبعه كتير كبير، بروح لمحل بصير يمكن في هيك بسمة حاملة مرارة. هيدا يلي اختاره أو يلي قرر إنه هو يتبنى هيدا الحالة لهيدا الإنسان يلي هو قطع بهيدا الأزمة. عطت فرادة نوعا ما في الأداء، أداء المونولوج تبعه. وهيدا يعني نوع من أنواع التمثيل موجود، يعني شيء اللي بنتعلمها أثناء نحن تدربنا على كيف نمثل للشاشة. واللي لفتني كمان هو إنه كان في إيقاع ممسوك للمشهد. فكيف ابتدى وكيف اتطور، واللحظة اللي هو تورط وراح للاستسلام للبكاء اجا نتيجة تصديقه انه مصدق، واجا نتيجة انه هو رجع شاف المأساة، اللحظة الصعبة اللي عاشها لما شاف بنته عم بيحترق وجهها. ولما ما راح كتير للميلودرام رجع كفى، طلع منها وكفى بنفس وصلنا لنهاية المونولوج، ورجع هو حكي عن عيون بنته الحلوة بهيدا التأثر. في يقول انه يعني أداؤه كان حلو، كان ممسوك متقن. وفي يقول انه في نوع من التكنيك، يعني كأنه يملكها هيدا الإنسان. أنت عمره أنت بتملك تكنيك معينة، وهيدي التكنيك هي بتساعد الممثل أمام الكاميرا، لأنه نحن لما بنصور أمام الكاميرا فعوامل كتيرة حوالينا هي ممكن تجبرنا إنه نعيد المشهد مرة واثنين وثلاثة وأربعة وعشرة وعشرين مرة. فهيدا الشيء إذا ما كان عنا تقنية معينة ممكن نحن نصير نخسر على الإعادات بأدائنا. هذا الشيء يعني حلو، يعني يتمتع فيه الممثل ليعرف يبقى يحمي حاله. وهيدي من الاكسبرتيز، يعني من التقنيات اللي لازم يتعلمها الممثل ليقدر يمثل أمام الكاميرا. وخيار عمر انه هو يكون كل الوقت هو عم بيأدي المونولوج يطلع بالكاميرا، هو من ضمن الخيارات اللي بنعملها نحن كيف بدنا نأدي مونولوج للكاميرا. كأنه بصير المشاهد هو يعني المتورط، او هو الشخص الاخر اللي هو موجود معه بهالجلسة العلاجية اللي هو عم بيقوم فيها، من دون ما يوقع ضحية المشاهد انه يفسر له ويفرجيه ويأثر فيه. لا، هو صحيح توجه للكاميرا، ولكن هو منفصل بحضوره، بمخيلته، بإحساسه عن انه هو يكون عنده هم انه يأثر بالمشاهد. بالعكس، المشاهد صار هو هيدا الآخر يلي هو عم بتسمع عليه بهالجلسة العلاجية اللي عم تقوم فيها هيدي الشخصية بهيدا المشهد. أنا بالنسبة لي كان خيار حلو كأداء للكاميرا. وبرجع بنوه باللحظة يلي هو تورط فيها وراح فيها استسلم لدموعه، بس ولكن من دون ما بنقول يعني من دون ما يستنفدها للآخر، لدرجة إنها توصل لمطرح ترجع تنفر المشاهد. فنحن لما بنبكي أداء أمام الكاميرا أوقات كتير بننبسط بحالنا، فمنقوم بنفتعلها. لما بنفتعلها بنرجع بنخسر المشاهد اللي هو تأثر بهيدي اللحظة. انت عمر كانت على القد، يعني أخدتها، طورتها، سطرت عليها على قد، من دون ما تستجدي تعاطف الجمهور معك. وهيدا الشيء كتير حلو. لازم نبقى نحن كممثلين أمام الكاميرا ما نستجدي تعاطف الجمهور معنا.
بشار إضافات جيدة للنص خلته يصير أكتر واقعية، أكتر طبيعية، والأهم أكتر شخصية. وهيك قدرت تفوت بجو المشهد، وقدرت تشوفه داخلك، تشوفه براسك للمشهد، وتعمل هيدا الاندماج فيه. ولكن هالإضافات كمان شوي طولت من المشهد وقعتك بمطرح من المطارح هيك بنوع من التكرار. يمكن الملاحظة الأهم إنه المشهد ما كان عنده الكلايمكس، ما كان عنده ذروة إذا بدك الدراما تبعه، هي ذروة الإحساس. وكأنه المشاعر ولو إنها موجودة هيك شوي عم تشبه بعضها. بشكل عام في جهد، في اندماج، ولكن التفاصيل الصغيرة كمان هي بتعمل فرق.
بشار ما بعرف أنا عم بحكم على اللي شفته بهيدا النص، ولكن بشار انت وقعت شوي بالأداء اللي بنسميه انه استعراضي او يلي هو شوي كليشيه. يعني انت كنت دايما عقلك عم بيشتغل اكتر ما هو عم بيشتغل يعني قلبك او خلاجات الأحشاء تبعنا. يعني الممثل دايما هو لما بيمثل لازم يفكر من خلال أحشائه، يعني من خلال مكان المشاعر، يعني محل ما نحن بنتأثر. فأنت لما بالحياة الإنسان لما بينبسط أو لما بيزعل أو لما بيغضب أو لما بيخاف، كل هيدي مركز المشاعر هي موجودة بمنطقة الأحشاء أو اللي هي تحت الصدر، اللي هي المكان اللي فيه نحن بنعيش انقباضات لما نحن بنتأثر. اللي صار معك انه انت كنت كتير ذهني بأدائك، كنت كتير عم بتفكر، وهذا الشيء خليك انك انت تأثر فينا من خلال انك تحكي اشياء برات النص، لانه انت كنت مفكر انه هيك بخليهم اكتر يعرفوا مين انا. عملت مقدمة للمونولوج تبعك منا كانت ابدا ضرورية، لا هي بالظرف ولا هي باللحظة يلي عم بتعيشها هيدي الشخصية. فاللي صار معك انت لازم تعرف انه اذا مرتك بتقلك انه ما تدخن ابدا، وقف التدخين، هذا شيء موجود بالباك جراوند تبع الشخصية، هي مسيرة حياة أو في تفاصيل صرت تقولها بالحوار تزيدها بالنص حتى وبقلب المونولوج نفسه، كأنه يعني بدك أكتر وأكتر تفرجي مأساة هيدا الإنسان وتفرجي المأساة اللي واقع فيها. نحن لما بنمثل مش علينا نفرجي المأساة، ما علينا نحن نفرجي الحياة يلي نحن عم نمثلها، نحن علينا نصدق انه نحن هيدي الشخصية يلي اسمها هيك، يلي هي عمرها هالقد، يلي هي مجوزة عندها بنت، يلي هي عندها هيدي المعاناة، يلي هي ما انت عليك تصدق، ما عليك تقلنا انت مين وتشرح برات اللحظة اللي بدنا اياها من هيدا المشهد نحن كدراما بدنا نقدمها. فهيدا الشيء ضيعك، وهيدا الشيء خليك انك انت تصير يعني اوقات تعليمي، يعني بالكلمات اللي عم تختارها كأنك عم ترشد او كأنك عم بتعلم، لانك صرت تستعير جمل كليشيهات اللي هي ما بتحمل احساس اكثر ما بتحمل هيك نوع من لفت نظر للجمهور، وكأنه بدنا نوعي. هذا الشيء ما بيخلي الممثل يروح يعيش اللحظة، لأنه الممثل همه هو ينقل الانفعالات للناس. يعني الناس هي عم تتفرج على الدراما بتحب مش تعلموها وتسقفوها وتلفتوا لها نظرها، لأنه هي إنسان بالحياة من وقت ما بيخلق وهو عم بيعلمه وبيقولوا له هيدا يجوز وهيدا لا يجوز، وإن كان يعني الأخلاقيات كيف تقتضي، الاجتماعيات شو بتقتضي. لا، نحن لما بنمثل نحن علينا نخليه يفرح معنا، يبكي معنا، يتأثر معنا، يقلق، يخاف، يتحمس، يغضب، يعني عليه نحن فوته بحياة ويروح معنا ويعيش هيدي الأحاسيس اللي بتنسيه شوي الواقع اللي هو عايشه، إن كان حلو أو مش حلو. فيا بشار، لأنه أنت كنت هالقد ذهني بأدائك، غايب عنك التورط وغايب عنك الإحساس، فما قدرت تتأثر باللحظة اللي هي بدها تفيض منها لحالها أثناء الإنسان هو عم بيحكي عن معاناته بقلب هالجلسة اللي هو لجأ لها كرمال يتعالج من الأزمة النفسية اللي هو قطع فيها.
رودينا، قدرتي تفهم كتير منيح المشهد، عم نحكي الحالة، الشخصية، الإطار، الظرف، المكان، وين موجودة هالشخصية وشو عم تعمل، وهيدا الشي خليكي أكتر تقدري تفوتي باندماج بهالمشهد، يعني بهالحالة النفسية. وقدمتي للنص هيك إضافات منك، إضافات شخصية، عطيته أكتر طبيعية، أكتر واقعية، صار بيشبهك أكتر، مثل كأنه رجعنا عجلنا النص عن جديد وأنتجناه من جديد. ومرقتي بهاللحظات القوية الانتنس بالمشاعر المتنوعة بعدة طبقات، بعدة لايرز عم نحكي. وهيدا شي منيح بترجمتنا لهيدا المشهد. ولو انه يمكن هيدا الموضوع الاكثر فينا نناقش فيه، انه اخذت الشخصية على منحى نفسي مضطرب كتير، هيدا موضوع للنقاش، ولكن الجوهر موجود، الاساس موجود.
في يقول رودينا وعمرو هن مدرستين مختلفتين في التمثيل. رودينا لا تملك التكنيك التقنية اللي بيملكها عمرو، ولكن رودينا هي كتلة إحساس، أو هي الواضح جدا جدا يعني أنه صدقت أنها هي هيدي الأم يلي عندها البنت الحلوة يلي من وراء إدمانها على التدخين وعدم الانتباه وقعت بنتها بهيك مصيبة كتير كبيرة. والإحساس بالذنب والإحساس الأمومة اللي عندها إياه والديبريشن، الحالة النفسية المحطمة اللي هي موجودة فيها، اللي هي دفشتها أنها تروح تقعد مع بهيك جلسة لحتى ترتاح، لحتى تشفى من عقدة الذنب اللي هي عندها إياها واللي هي مش قادرة تغفر لحالها أبدا. كنا عم نشوف كل هيدا يعني. انت رودينا حدا مرهف وحدا مخيلته خصبة، والممثل ضروري يتحلى بمخيلة خصبة. هيدا الشيء فعلا كان مؤثر، وكان يعني بالنسبة لنا نحن كمشاهدين فعلا صدقنا انه انت هيدي الام يلي صاير معها هيك. مطبين وقعتي فيهم، واكيد هيدا شيء مش بالضرورة انت تعرفيه، لانه انت عم تدرسي او بدك تدرسي او بدك تتعلمي اكتر مهنة التمثيل اذا حابة انك تفوتي بهيدا هالمجال. فانت كنتي فخيار انك انت تمسكي شعراتك هيك انت وقاعدة بالجلسة وعم بتقولي، كان خيار كتير حلو وجاي من دون وعي. ولكن لما انت شديتي بمحل معين هذا الخيار انك انت تمسكي شعرك من بداية المشهد انت قررتي انك تمسكي شعراتك بهالطريقة. خيار حلو، وخيار يعني كأنه هو من دون وعي اجى هالجسم اخذ هيدي هالاتيتيود، فحبيت. ولكن في مطب وقعتي فيه هو لما شديتي شعرك ما اجى نتيجة انفعالك بهيدي اللحظة بشكل لا إرادي، لا مبين انه هو قرار انت مقررتيه لما درستي المونولوج كيف رح تأديه، انه انت قلتي على هيدي الجملة بهذا المطرح انا بدي اعمل هيك. الممثل عليه يحضر اكيد ويفكر، ولكن الاهم يعرف انه لما يعملها تطلع هي كأنها مش محضرة. هيدي شغلة اللي هي كمان انه في يقلك انه هي منه مطلوب منك، يعني هيدا الشيء بندرسه بنتعلمه في له تقنياته. كمان انه في مطرح كمان لما اعتذرت من الناس، لما هيدا كمان هيدي لحظة ما كانت حقيقية، كانت كمان لحظة مفكر فيها سلف، مقررتيها سلف انك انت تقوليها او تعمليها بهالطريقة بهيدا المطرح بالذات. غير هيك في يقول انه مشهدك كان حلو، مؤثر، دموعك، تطور احساسك، غليان هالمرة كيف ولما عم ترجع بتعيش المأساة واللحظة وعم ترجع بتستعيد كل الشريط من الصور يلي مرتبط بهيدي الحادثة، مبين انه كان واضح وعم بينشف وعم بيرجع بيأثر فيها. اللي قلته في البداية انه يلي بيميز اداء عمرو عن اداء رودينا انه هون عند عمرو في تكنيك، هون عند رودينا ينقص التكنيك اللي لازم تتعلمها اذا بدها تمثل للسينما او للتلفزيون، هو لانه عندنا اعادات كتير واوقات كتير ما بيخدمنا احساسنا وما بتخدمنا مخيلتنا وما بتخدمنا اعصابنا ولا تعبنا، فبنضطر انه نعمل نكون عندنا تقنيات نستعين فيها. ف يعني بسأل رودينا اذا هي بدها تعيد هيدا المشهد لكذا مرة، لانه هيك ظروف التصوير امام السينما هي شو رح يصير فيها. هيدا يلي حبيت اني انا قولوا عن هول المشاهد اللي شفتون، واكيد في اشياء كتيرة بعد بتنقال وتفاصيل وتعمق بندخل فيها اكتر واكتر. انا بقولكم انه انتو هلا رح تنحطوا بالطريق، يعني طريق الاحتراف، او هيدا ما بيعني انه انتو خلص ما بقى لازم تتعلموا، ما بقى لازم تدرسوا، ما بقى لازم تكتسبوا. اكيد في اشخاص منكم عندهم خبرات اكتر، عاملين وركشوبس كتير، دارسين، ومنكم لا منهم عندهم نفس الخبرات ونفس الدراسات، ولكن قد ما ندرس قد ما نتعلم. نحن بهيدي المهنة دايما بحاجة انه نضلنا نطور ادواتنا لحتى نضل يعني نقدم شيء جديد. وبتمنى لكم كل التوفيق، وان شاء الله امنيات بتقدر تحقق لكم، وان شاء الله امنيات بتقدر تحقق لكم امانيكم وتحطكم على سكة الاحترافية في مجال التمثيل.
سالي، بالرغم من انك قدمتي مشهد في فهم وفي وعي للشخصية وللحالة وفي لحظات جيدة بالأداء، ولكن كنت منتظر منك انه يكون في صدق أكتر، صدق داخلي عم بحكي، في اندماج أكتر بالمشهد وبالحالة، أكتر من انه نكون عم نقدم مشهد هيك على الحرف مدروس كتير. كان في يكون أكتر شخصي، تقدري، ما عم بحكي عن انك تعيدي صياغة النص او تغيري بالكلام، بقدر ما انك هيك تتبني المشهد وتكسري فيه تيرجع يطلع عن جديد بيشبهك، بيطلع من تفاصيلك انت وما تكوني ماشية على الحرف. هيدي نقطة. والنقطة الثانية انه الدراما بشكل عام، وهيدا رأيي أنا كمان، كل ما بتخف فيها بهالنوع من المشاهد الميل للبكاء كل ما بتقوى. لما بزيد البكاء فيها بتخف، وهيدا شيء أساسي عند بأداء الممثل، إنه بالذكاء تبعه بصير يعرف قديش يقدر يفوت على موضوع إنه يطلع مشاعره للآخر، أو يقدر هيك يخليها جوا عم تولع جواته، بالتالي المشاهد هو اللي بيكون عم بيتفاعل. هود النقطتين كان ممكن هيك بانتباه لألون يرجع المشهد يتأدى بطريقة مختلفة.
سالي، يمكن انت شوي كمان كان عندك الاداء المسرح او الاداء اللي شوي قايم على انه اتاثر في الكلمه اللي بقولها، اتاثر بالمعنى المكتوب، بخلي الجمله هي يلي تعطيني الاحساس، وهي اللي تقلي انا كيف لازم اقول هيدي جمله باي احساس. ف من هون يعني كان عندك انت بمشهدك رحلة عملتيها حلوة من البداية لنص للنهاية، كان في تطور. ولكن بدي الفت لك نظرك لشغلة، انه انت كتير بتشدي انت وعم تحكي، وانت وعم بتعبري، وانت وعم تتأثري. هذا الشيء ببعد، خاصة نحن إذا بدنا نحكي كاميرا، كان على المسرح ما بنشوف هيدا الشيء، في مسافة بعيدة بينه وبين الجمهور، ولكن تمثيل أمام الكاميرا ما بيحب الوجه اللي بيشد كتير، واللي بيعمل جريماسات كتير كبيرة بالتم وبالحنك وبالشفاف. فأنت كنت عم بتخلي الجملة عم تتأثري فيها هي تحرك لك وجهك. دايما ركزي على العيون، يعني خلي العيون هن يلي ينقلوا الإحساس بالدرجة الأولى قبل بقية عضلات الوجه. فجربي هيك اشتغلي على هيدي النقطة، لأنه هيدي ممكن كتير تفقدك أمام الكاميرا، والناس ممكن تنفر هيك شوي من كثرة الجريماسات القوية، لأنها بتكبر كتير على الشاشة. كمان أنت وقعتي مثل سلمى، أنت كمان وقعتي بقصة إنه كنت عم تخلي يعني الكلمة والجملة هي تقلك الإحساس، بينما هو كان بفضل أنا إنه تتبنوا الشخصية، تتبنوا ظروفها، تتبنوا الوضع اللي هي فيه، وتتبنوا اللحظة اللي هي فيها وين موجودة هلأ، وتتفاعلوا مع البوح. يعني هو المشهد كناية عن بوح، تتفاعلوا مع هيدا البوح انطلاقا من هالشخصية واللي مرقت فيه وكل هالظروف، وقدي إلا هي مرقة بهيدي الظروف، وهلأ هي هون بجلسة معالجة مع جروب عم تحكي معهم. فكنتوا شوي تتوجهوا أكتر للمشاهد، تتوجهوا للمشاهد اللي هو بذهنكم موجود إنه رح يشوفكم بالبيت، أو للمشاهد اللي قاعد بالصالة عم بتفرج عليكم. هيدا خطأ نوقع فيه دايما، إنه نحن عم نمثل بنعرف إنه عم نعمله هو في ناس رح تشوفه، نحن لما نمثل لازم نلغي هيدا الشيء من راسنا. كمان بقلك لإلك إنه اشتغلي على لغتك العربية. أكيد أنتم مستقبلكم في التمثيل هو في الوطن العربي، خليكن هيك مثل ما بيقولوا صغروا البيكار تبعكم، وانتموا للبيئة اللي انتم طالعين منها، لحتى منا تطوروا بالمهنة اللي انتم حابين تاخدوها، مهنة التمثيل.
سلمى، دايما عم بتأكدي انه عندك كل المقومات الأساسية والجوهرية للممثل، وأهمها الفهم والصدق بالمشاعر والأدوات التعبيرية، وهودي جاهزين عندك وانت حاضرة. كممثلة. إذا بدي أحكي عن المشهد وأحكي عن المشاعر اللي مرقت بالمشهد، وهيدا الشيء عم تقدري بأكثر من مرة بأكثر من اختبار عم بيثبت إنه عندك صدقية بالمشاعر وعندك الايموشنز او هالشعور او هالاحساس هو هالقد انتنس، هالقد كبير، هالقد عميق. بس بالمقابل اذا بدي اعتبر هيك وشوف الاختبارات اللي مرقت قبل، بالنسبة لي الانتربريتاسيون هون يعني طريقة فهمك للمشهد كان فيها هيك شوية ضعف بمطرح من المطارح. وهي دايما عم بقولها قصة اللعب المشاهد الدرامية بتصير أقوى لما نخفف منها الدراما. بأي معنى؟ لما نخفف منها الميل للبكاء الكتير وإنه نفضي مشاعرنا. بتصير أقوى لما نكبح مشاعرنا، لما نحطهم جواتنا وما نقدر نبوح فيهم، وبالتالي الجمهور هو بيكون عم بيقدر هالقد يتفاعل معنا بدون ما نقدر دغري نحنا نكبله كل المشاعر اللي عنا. يمكن هيدا الضعف نوعا ما إذا بدنا نقول نسبة لاختباراتك السابقة أنه رحت أكتر هون للهيك شوي للبكائية، وبالتالي أنا بالنسبة إلي هيدا الشيء ضعف نوعا ما المشهد. بس هيدا ما بيلغي أبدا المشاعر القوية اللي مرقت، وما بيلغي أبدا جهوزيتك ومهاراتك وقدراتك على أنك هيك توصلينا الأحاسيس. وهيدا موضوع الانتربريتاسيون هو موضوع بيكون أخذ ورد بين المخرج والممثلين، كيف نقدر نفهم المشهد تبعنا وبأي صورة نقدر نوصله.
سلمى، مما لا شك فيه انه انت عندك هيك اطلالة حلوة على الكاميرا، وجهك فوتوجينيك وعندك يعني هيك احساس حلو. بعتقد انه في جواتك ممثلة موهوبة، ولكن اكيد بدها تشتغل اكتر واكتر على ذاتها، لانه بالنهاية التمثيل هي مسيرة. دايما انا بقول انه التمثيل هو ما بيجي وقت ونحن نقول خلص عرفنا شو يعني تمثيل، بنضل نكتشف عبر التجارب اللي نحن بنقوم فيها، ان كان على المسرح او التلفزيون او بالسينما. سلمى، اكيد مثل ما قلت انه انت عندك احساس. كنت بس بتمنى انه مقاربة اللي عملتيها لهالنص، لهالمونولوج اللي بدك تأديه، هي تكون مش عاملة فوكس على الإحساس. يعني أنت وقعت شوي بخطأ، إنه كان همك إنك تبكي، كان همك إنك تأثري فينا، كان همك إنه هيدا المشهد هو مشهد مأساوي، أنا لازم أكون عم بتأثر وعم بأثر بالمشاهد. هيدا الشد على هيدا النقطة وقعك شوي بأنه ما تقدري تتورطي، تقدري تروحي أكتر وأكتر بأنك تتبني هالحياة يلي المونولوج اللي بيحكي عنها. لأنه دايما لما بنمثل أو النص لازم ياخدنا لحياة، نشوف هالشخصية، نشوف ظروفها، نشوف هي هلأ بهيدا اللحظة، بهاللحظة هي وين. تركيزك على انك تأثري فينا وانك انت تبكي وانت تتأثري شوي خليكي توقع بالأداء الخارجي. بتمنى عليكي انه اكتر واكتر تشتغلي على لغتك العربية إذا أنت حابة تمثلي باللغة العربية، وأكيد أنت الفيل تبعك رح يكون بالوطن العربي بالمسلسلات أو الأعمال اللي هي رح تنعرض على منصات أو على تلفزيونات عربية. فبتمنى أنك تشتغلي على لغتك العربية، لأنه نحن بحاجة لوجوه جديدة، بحاجة لناس يعرفوا يمثلوا في اللغة العربية.
خلينا كلنا نستقبل المشتركين عن فئة الغنى.
Hey guys, so this is the final audition video for Omneeyat Loves Talent. I'm gonna be singing All the Stars by SZA and Kendrick Lamar, and as usual I wrote my own Arabic twist to it. بالحب لو وين ما رحنا لو شو ما صرنا بلا ما إلها معنى الحياة شو إلها معنى الحياة صوتي حلق بين نجوم الليل حلمي عم يصفى حلمي عم يصفى حلمي عم صوتي حلق بين نجوم الليل حلمي عم يصفاني حلمي عم يصفاني. Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation, nothing to me. Woo! You can bring the bullet, bring a sword, bring a war, but you can't bring the truth to me. Hate you and our expectations. I don't even want congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises, all in your conversations. I hate people that I feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you reporting or the morals of the story you endorsing what I don't even like you. Correct a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. I've smoked a such that I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm winning or I'm losing. On my mama just say really shit love. Let's talk about love. Is it anything or anything you hope for? Or do the fear haunt you? I know the fear haunts you. This may be the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars close, all the stars close, all the stars. This may be the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars closer, all the stars closer, all the stars. Skin covered in ego, gets talking like an informer, but like a rebound. Got no end game, no reason, gotta stay down. It's the way that you're making me feel like nobody ever loved me like you do. Feeling like you're trying to get away from me, yeah. If you do, I won't move. I ain't just talking for a reason. I ain't just praying for a reason. I thank God for the days, for the hour, and another way, another life breathing. I did it all cause I feel good. Wouldn't do it at all if I feel bad. But if you're alive, we're running out of time. Let's talk about it. Is it anything and anything you hope
Hi guys, I'm back again for one last song.
Jealous of the rain that falls upon the skin. It's closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind. The ripples through the clouds. It's closer than a shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of you. 'Cause I was due the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there is nothing to forget. But I always got to come back and tell me all you found was heartbreak. It's hard for me to say, jealous of the way happy without me. Oh, jealous of the night that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the night. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't me. Oh, gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love. 'Cause I wish you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there is nothing to forget. But I always love to come and tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say, jealous of the way you had me without me. Oh, woo! Are we having a good time? Yes? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, 'cause all I do is cry behind the smile, and I wish you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there is nothing to forget. And I always thought you'd come back and tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say, I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. Ooh, it's hard for me to say, jealous of the way you're happy without me. Thank you.
Jim's going to show break. We'll be back real quick. Stay with us.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you're taught to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home, you're a dream come true. But if by chance you feel alone, can I have a more before I go? 'Cause I'll be by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me when we were young. I photograph you in this light in case it is the last one to remind me exactly like we were before we realized we were getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. So scared to face my fears. Nobody told me you would be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You look like a movie, you still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. I'm a photograph you in this light in case it is the last time to remind me exactly like we were before we realized we were sad, getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. We were young when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when we were there, to when you were there. A part of me keeps holding on just in case it hasn't gone. I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young.
وعيد صادق وصلك معقول قلبك ما قلبك جنيتك كتير اشتقت لك ويدوب قلبي شوق حنين ويهون عليكي حبيبك عم عيش بقلبي لهيبك صلاي شي نسمة جيبي بطفي بقلبي نار سنين معقول قلبك ما قلبك جنيتك كتير اشتقت لك ويدوب قلبي شوق حنين عم عيش بقلبي لهيبي صلاي شي نسمة جيبي بطفي بقلبي نار سنين بنت قلبي بعدك معرفتك افتح وتكوني مش انتي اللي يا بابي وين المحباب على اصالي بنت قلبي بعدك معرفتي يندق الباب اللي يا بابي وين المحباب على اصابي
شو كان رأي الجادجز عن فئة الغنى بآخر تحدي؟ خلينا نشوف.
I really love that the first video you sent and till now, the last video, I feel you changed, but in a way it's still you, but you changed as like the first video you were all by yourself, like not that you were looking shy, but I feel like this last video is really showing how comfortable you are in front of an audience, even if those are maybe your family or friends, but still I feel like you're more comfortable in front of people than when you're alone. I don't know, but I always felt you were comfortable anyways. We really see that you love music, your passion, you're just having fun. Okay, so I said that I really loved how you were going back and forth, using your mic the way you want. You put it back on the stand, you take it, you were using the space that you have. Is this your room? That's so amazing to have such a place. You can sing every day. Yeah, so I love how you were interacting with the crowd, how you made them clap at a certain point. I love that you have your own style, musically and as well as your outfits. I always love the way you dress, and I love the fact that you always have your twist of Arabic and English. And I already told you before, if this is something you want to keep, I really encourage this, because I feel this is what makes you as an artist. It's very important to have your own touch, your own signature, and I think this could be it. Yeah, I really think that for the last video that I received from you, it was such a positive surprise. I always loved all of your videos, and this one was amazing, even the choice of the song. And yeah, you look just so happy, to be here. And this is so important. People will connect with you this way. So good job, loved it.
Hey Noor, another strong performance. I really admire and I like the way that you approach this competition. Because Omneeyat Loves Talent, it's not just about having a good voice, but it's also at the same time showcasing the diversity, of your talent. So I like the fact how you switched it up, on both songs. The first audition, which I really enjoyed, was just you and a guitar, and now with this final round audition, you not only showcased that you kind of the diversity of your style, because you did that song "All the Stars" with Kendrick Lamar and SZA, and also showed as well your performance, your prowess on the stage. You're very, very comfortable on stage, and I just like the fact that you just seem very at ease, and you really enjoy what you're doing on stage, and I think that channels. As an audience member, we like seeing people enjoying themselves, because if you're enjoying yourselves, I'm enjoying myself too. Really, really, really brave choice, All the Stars. I like the Arabic twist on it. And I think this is great. Again, this is what this competition is about. And I really, as I said, I really like the way that you approach this, So congratulations on another strong performance.
Okay, so Noor Aridi, I watched your video. I really like that you switched it, did the cover, but switched it from Arabic to English and did that rendition. The utilization of the crowd was dope. I know they were your friends and family or whatever. They were great supporters. I appreciate that. I wasn't really big on the rapping part, and then where you transition from rapping into singing. I think you should. I know it was a rendition of the song, but I feel like you just should have kept it to the singing. Other than that, the singing was great, but not the rapping. So, yeah, all in all, overall, very good job.
Good job. I think that she fed off the crowd energy. She gave energy to the crowd. She gave the crowd some life. I think that her stage presence is good. It definitely can be improvement, but I think it could be due to just the venue as well. But overall, good job.
It's so adorable. I love to see how your friends or family are supporting you. It's so beautiful to see and to share this passion as well. I don't know who's this girl, this talented girl. I heard that she was singing very well. She has a beautiful voice as well. Tell her, please. I felt it was so... I thought that it was so kind of you to just have her sing with you at the end, to have this small part of the song, just to share this with her. It was very nice of you. Okay, so I wrote some things, like always. I think that was the best video. It was so important for me to see you around people, because your videos were always very original. You always had your touch in any way, from the way you perform, how you use the space in general, the choice of the songs. It was always original and very well done. And I felt I needed to see you around people, to see if you're acting the same way. Or so now I don't know if it's because those are your friends, so maybe you're very comfortable, but I saw in the other videos you were as well very comfortable. I think you're always in your bubble and you really don't care about what's happening around. You just love singing. You are so yourself. I love that you just don't care, And this is music. Music is a beautiful thing. There is nothing to be scared about, to be ashamed about. It's just love, Music is really something that can be something that can be shared with people. So anyways, you use it very well. I wrote voice with a small heart because this song was so amazing with your voice. It was so beautiful. You're singing really well. And I wrote that I'm so happy to see you this way. I'm really happy that the competition gave you back your confidence about music, about singing in general. So glad you did it, and you took this step to participate. I think it was a great thing for you. And even though I don't know what's going to happen now, I just wish you all the luck, but I'm just happy you did it. I think it was a great thing to do in your life. I think it was really needed. I loved the setup. I loved the way it was filmed. I loved the mirror things, how in the beginning we were seeing your friends in the mirrors and just you, but 3 times. Like, it was so well thought. It was really nice. And yeah, I love the interaction with them. I really like all the efforts that you do in all of your videos. And last thing I wrote is that I really love how free you look and feel. I'm sure you feel this way when you sing. I really think that music suits you very well, and I think you should really continue whatever it's going to happen now with the competition. Never give up. I'm so happy I met the artist you are, and I really encourage you to continue. Good luck.
Raghid, congrats, man. You know what I like about you, Raghid, is that there's an innocence, there's a pureness, to your performance. You can just tell, from the audition and this final round that this is a person who's not thinking about, oh, I'm doing this for a career, I'm doing this for that. You're doing it because of a pure love for singing. There's a purity to what you do, and I think that is like a very, very important part, of who you are. And I do not want you to ever lose that. You can just tell by a performance that you just love that song, you believe in that song, and you just love, expressing yourself. And that really kind of translate, to me anyway. I mean, I kind of felt it, and I really enjoyed that. Great song, it's great song choice. It kind of shows, the depth of your voice, and how it kind of and the register and how it kind of builds up. Also, as well, you kind of showed your showmanship a little bit, so I really, really enjoyed that. But, the most important thing to me is that here's a guy who just loves to sing, who loves to express himself, and he wants to kind of, get others to, to do that as well. So I appreciate you, man. That was lovely.
Okay, Raghid. Man, I hope I said your name right. But a lot of character, as always, in your performances. I always appreciate that. Your cinematic moves were great, starting off sitting down, kneeling, then getting up, working the crowd, having fun, which is important. And also what's very important is that you nailed all the notes. You picked a great room for the acoustics of your voice. You didn't need a microphone, so that was pretty smart. All in all, I liked it. And like I said, man, you had fun and you were happy. Great.
I like this. I like that. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. That was good. That was good. That was good. Good job, man. I like how it transitioned and built up. The whole entire thing built up from 0 to 100, man. That was really good. I like the surprise at the end as well.
Just going to so break in the back real quick. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Thank you for standing up at the end of the song. I wanted to... My first comment was like, no, don't stay on your chair, please. You have the chance to have a crowd. The audience is there. Just try to interact in any way, because all the videos I saw, you were alone. in your house, and I just wanted, that's why I asked to you to be around people, because I wanted to see how you could interact with them. So thank you for doing this. I'm happy you stood up and just walked around and just talked to people. I'm a little bit disappointed of the song because I heard it already, so I would have loved to hear for the last video of the competition something new. But anyways, doesn't change the fact that you have a beautiful voice. I already heard it, but it's always nice to hear something new, especially maybe I would have loved to hear an upbeat song. I feel that just for me to see the way you are around people, but anyways, you're very comfortable, and it's not something new for you. It shows that you've been singing for a long time. And the control of your voice, it was so like, the way you sing, the way you control your voice is unbelievable. So yeah, loved it. One more time, just like a small heart on my paper. Wish you all the luck for this competition. So many good talents, and you are definitely one of them. You were one of the the best so far from me. So I wish you all the best, and even if you don't win this, it doesn't mean anything. I hope you know that. So just keep going, and can't wait to see where it's gonna lead you, all of this. Good luck.
Hey Ruben, good to see you in the final rounds of the competition. Very strong performance. I really enjoyed that. I was a little bit worried at the beginning. I thought that your performance would be just about vibe, as opposed to kind of showcasing your voice. But as the song developed, you kind of showed us, how wide your vocals are. I think your voice is a producer's dream, because you can do so much with it. You can do this kind of like stripped down soul thing that you did right now. With the song by Labyrinth. I could even see you as well, like your voice kind of soaring above, up tempo, dance beats as well. So I think you have a lot to offer. As a singer, and as a songwriter as well. So this is a really strong performance. I really enjoyed that. Well done.
Hey Ruben, what's up? What's up? So I watched the video. I like your voice. You always have a good voice, always smooth. You hit the notes that you need to hit. I think that the crowd wasn't conducive to what you were doing, but it's fine. You found the crowd. You did it in front of the crowd. That's important. You stood up finally. That was good. The sound was kind of, the acoustics weren't good. It wasn't recorded well, the sound. But overall, I think you did your best, and salute. Good job.
I mean, the backdrop is amazing too. You can't really get much better than that, But it sounds good, man. I like the transition. I like how you got up out the chair, walked around in the crowd, commanded the attention. This is stuff of a good performer, man. The voice is amazing. Your breath control is great. Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. Really good.
Woohoo! Okay, I wrote so many things. So first, I feel that this video was the best of the best from all the videos I received from you. Vocally, I mean. Your voice were so open. Sorry, I had to cut the video because no more battery. So I was saying that this video was the best of the best since the competition started. I think that your voice was so beautiful in this video, the choice of the song, and I felt your voice was so opened. I felt you were very comfortable with this song and in this video in general. I love that I felt in this video, I think it's the best. You were so present. The look you gave us, the way you were looking at the camera, all the facial expressions, like I felt really connected to you. Again, I really loved the song. I feel it really suits your voice. I wrote that yellow is beautiful on you. And I wanted to say something. Sometimes you had some wrong notes, but I want to say something that as long as you believe what you're singing, it will always reach people. The emotion is above everything. So never aim for perfection, and really just aim to share those emotions with people and they will connect with you. So, and it's okay, nobody can always sing the perfect way. So yeah, but for me it was the best video that I received from you. So amazing job and good luck.
Hey, Yolanda, what a beautiful performance. That was really, really lovely. I just like your vibe. You have a very kind of, ethereal, very kind of, I don't know, it's kind of mystical vibe about you that I really like, and also as well, your voice, it is so clear, it's so fragile, it is also very deep, you can kind of go as deep as Desiree and Tony Braxton and kind of like, go and channel the emotion of Adele as you did in that song. And yeah, and also you have this really kind of like very elegant stage presence, and I just kind of feel that you are a singular talent. You have like like you're not doing anybody else. You're just doing you. And I really, really enjoyed that performance. It's like I can just I didn't know where you recorded that. It could have been like in your room or something, but I just kind of felt like I was transported, into this kind of smooth and intimate club. And this is where I want to see you. So that was great. The whole point of Omneeyat Loves Talent is to kind of discover not just great voices, but also interesting voices and people and people's interpretations of various songs. And I think you kind of have that, and it's great just to kind of see you on this journey. And whatever happens in this competition, continue, because you have a lot of talent, you have a lot to give, and I look forward to seeing how you progress. But congrats, lovely performance.
Hey Yolanda, I just listened to your final round. You played the part, you dressed the part very well in appearance, and you have a very sultry voice, very smooth voice, like a person could close their eyes and just listen to your voice. So that was great. You hit all the notes. Awesome. You didn't skip a beat. But one thing I will say, some constructive criticism, is you weren't, your words weren't clear. You need to enunciate a little better. But other than that, smooth.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I think you did an amazing job. I felt like you got a little bit more comfortable towards the middle and the end. I think it was good.
Mark, it's so adorable to have, I guess those are your, maybe your brothers, I guess your parents, it's your family. It's so nice to pick your family to have around and to see that they support you. It always touched me, to be honest, because it's very rare to have family who supports you, so it's so beautiful to see. Anyways, Mark, like always, I really love your voice. I think you are an artist. You're a real artist. You're so comfortable. You just love singing. You love music. It shows. And what I saw in this video would be the same if you were on stage. You would just be so comfortable, and you would interact with the people. I can see people clapping with you and singing the songs like your mom was doing. She was even filming. It's so cute. But I mean, nothing is missing for me except the stage, a real stage and a real audience. You really showed me from the beginning till now that you are an artist. So for me, this is what's missing. You doing some events and maybe your own songs. So yeah, and thank you for all your efforts and for listening to my advices. And yeah, I wish you all the luck for this competition. Really happy I discovered you, and hope to hear more about you later. Good luck, Marc.
Hey, Mark, how are you? Nice work, man. You can just tell, from your performance and even from your audition that, that you're just a, very confident, very smooth, singer. You know that when you get on stage, it's going to be taken care of. You know what I mean? And again, this is a performance that just kind of shows, how confident you are, and, and just how much fun just how much fun you're having. You have a very, calm and very kind of smooth croon, which is kind of perfect, for, the type of music that you do. So, and also as well, the way that you perform, I know that you can kind of get any party started, so I just want to say, that was solid, man. That was solid. And I look forward to seeing more of what you can kind of do in the future. I appreciate you. Congrats.
Mark, what's up, man? I just watched your performance. I like the fact that you did it in like a family setting. It made me feel like family gatherings where people would get up and sing. So that was great. You were festive. That was also dope. Good energy. I don't think your microphone was working. I think it was just used as a prop. For that, you should have just not even used the microphone if it was just for props. And then also, your voice wasn't cutting through loud enough and clearly enough. I just wish I could hear you better. I know these are home, videos or amateur just on the phone, but I think the sound could have been better because I didn't really capture the essence of your voice. But as far as the energy, it was good. And yeah, man, all together, solid.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. I like how you got the crowd engaged. I like how you focused, on particulars in the crowd and made hand gestures and different connections. I could see you made eye contact with the crowd. I mean, I think it was overall a good job. I would love to see this on the stage or a different environment, but, overall, good job.
أما عن فئة الكوميدي هاو هن المشتركين.
Any Irish people here? Any fucking Irish people here? Any Irish? Yo, I would pay so much money to watch an Irish man get laid because I fucking think they get very Irish. If someone, this is my imagination. I just imagine like an Irish guy, like a girl's going down on him, or a guy. I'm not judging. And it's just like she goes down. She's like unwrapping the shawarma, whatever you want to fucking call it, a sack of potatoes, and he's just. I just imagine he goes down. He's like, Nigerians, I'd love to watch a Nigerian, like just any Nigerians, you got a Nigerian here? Smile for me, motherfucker, I can't see you. I like to see people's teeth, that's what I'm trying to say. This is what I imagine, like confirm it, just make sure, just confirm it is true. Like a Nigerian guy's like, uh-oh, hey, what are you doing? Hey, you are used to the white people. Mine is like a snake. Actually, there's the pet snake. Mine is bigger than the pet snake. Hey, oh. That's the noise I make with the orgasm. Hey, oh. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you, Okay, this is what happens. Ladies, if you're unfortunate enough to go home with me tonight, not only will you meet my mom, but this is how it goes down, right? Lady would be in front of me, I'll just be looking down, I'll be like, this is haram. Yo, you know what I don't understand? Guys, why the fuck, like, let's say you're with a lady, right? You're with a lady, you're having a great night, everything's going well, you're about to drop her off home. All the ladies come up with this bullshit excuse. Like, have you ever dropped off a girl and you're like, yeah, this was really fun, can I come upstairs? And ladies always come up with that bullshit excuse like, I'd love to, but my place is a mess. Yo, what kind of fucking guy is like, I'm not fucking under these conditions? It's a pigsty! This is atrocious! Ladies, I guarantee, if there's a dead body in your living room, 10 out of 10 guys will fuck you that night. There's a dead body, brother. We got a bigger problem. We gotta finish this off. You're gonna be extremely kinky. They'd be like, you wanna fuck on top of the dead body? Wait, how did the guy die? Oh, due to unsanitary conditions? I don't mind, fuck it. Have you heard this excuse? Like, you drop off a girl and it's like, I'd love to, but my roommates are away. It's like, fuck it, they can join? I live with a guy. Fuck it, you can join? It's not gay if it's in a pretty way. It's not gay. I live with 7 guys. It's not gay if it's in a gangbang. It's not gay. That's the remix edition. Or this one, like you drop off a girl and you're like, about to come back to your place. I'd love to, but my parents are away. Yo, fuck it, they can watch. Fuck it, they can join. I'll get out of this shit, you know? Oh, you guys aren't into incest jokes, is that? Incest is a game the whole family can play, if you think about it. It's kind of like Monopoly, you get fucked either way, you know?
خربتوا مرتي ما بتخربط تعرف كل شيء عن جد صارت تتحداني والله بتوقف عن جد تقلي بكره حتنسى تاخذ الماسك معك صح؟ انت مين زيورك؟ يخرب بيتك بقى بدنا نخلص من هالكورونا بدنا نخلص من رب الكورونا انها هلكنا وطبعا الاوروبيين الخروات عندهم حقوق ما بدي اخذ كورونا هلا هدول بفهمون هلا شو في سوريين ما بدهم ياخذوا اللقاح عرفت كيف؟ انا ما بدي اخذ اللقاح شو بعرفك شو كنتي فيه؟ كنتي تركضي ورا الشاحنه تبع الناموس تبخ ما في كمية دجاج على الكرة الأرضية تلحق لمحلات الشاورما يلي بسوريا، أكيد عم يحطوا زبالة، أكيد. وأنتِ قرفانة من بركي كان في طلعني حبة، أنتِ حبة. ماشي؟ والله يبعث لك مين يفقسك واخلص منك. بدنا نخلص من الكورونا بقى. محقن منيح. هلا شهر 8 اللي مرة احتفلت انا ومرتي بعيد زواجنا ال 13.
الله حيو.
يا باشا
معلش
عن جد واحد فايت بين العالم عم يعرج كلهم هيك ضربه ما تحطها كمان بدك تحطها ما معك سرطان لكم متجوز صار لي 13 سنه 13 سنه لا كنا ببيت كبير جابتنا لهون عن اختها جابتنا لهون كنا عايشين دبي عندنا سيارتين وعندنا كل الشغلات بدي اشوفك عم تنزل على المحطة تبع الهي وترجع مثل الكلب انك نسيت الماسك عرفانة بتعرف انه بسنة 2020 بده يطلع شغلة ما حدا بيعرفها وانت بدك تضطر تلبس قناع على وشك على طول انا فكرت حياخذوني على فيلم باتمان ولا شيء، طلع لا كورونا. ايه والله يا جماعه 13 سنه زواج. انتوا صرتكم قد ايه؟ بالبلاي ستيشن بالفيفا في هاي تبع اول شيء توتوريال، عرفتها؟ كبيس مربع مثلث بثلاثه بتشوط. معلم انا دوحس وبواهمي من الكلام. والله 13 سنة مرقوا 13 سنة بيمرق الواحد يعني 13 سنة تقولي 360 سنة لك ما بيخلص الزمن بتلاقي عم تطلع على الساعة ما بتعرف تعرف حيصير شيء. يدعسها باص يدعسني باص يجي الباص واهرب اي شيء بدي اخلص يلا خلص ما بيجي الباص وبتضل قاعد وما بتعرف. عن جد مشكلة الزواج انه كل يوم كل يوم عم يهزوا راسي. اجازه مشان الله ما في اجازه ما في تبع يوم الجمعه بتطلع برفقاتك بتضب اللابتوب هاف ا نايس ويكند. ما في ويكند ما في ويكند اصلا كل خراب يطلع بالويكند. حفظت الاولاد كبيت الزباله تذكرت انه امك خريه ليش انت جبت انا هون كلها هيك. يخرب بيتها يا زلمه. الزواج فظيع فظيع فظيع. الزواج اذا بدي اشبه لكم اياه بهيك شغله هو نفق مظلم طويل كثير طويل. ايه ودائما بيقولوا انه يعني للامانه الواحد بيقول انه دائما باخر ما في مرتي هذيك اليوم قالت لي عن جد بعد ما هيك طلعنا قال تعشينا بمحل وانه يعني شيء كثير رومانسي لحظتيز فطلعنا هيك وقعدنا كثير او هيك طلعت فيني قالت لي ادعت البراءه للحظه قالت لي عن جد نحن كثير مختلفين. قلت لها لا قالت لي عن جد شلون هيك الناس المختلفين بيتجوزوا بعض بيرضوا بعض يعني شو السبب؟ الحمرنة يا حبيبتي الحمرنة يا حبيبتي الحمرنة لأنه في مرحلة بحياة الإنسان ذكر كان أو أنثى بيتلت مخه بيسكر ايه اعطوها روح طولي بالك والله بده يجي يوم تقولي خلص قريتها انا قطعت ولا حطيتها في مرحلة بحياة الإنسان ذكر كان أو أنثى في مرحلة هيك بدي يتجوز خلاص شباب كله بيجحش كله بيتلت كله بيتحمرن لانه ما في تفسير لهالعمليه الانتحاريه غير انك تجحشنت في مرحله بس النسوان اذكياء في جين جواتهم تبع البقاء بيقول لهم فبيعرفوا بيقول لك اوكي حتحمرن شوي بس خلص انا بعرف شو في عندي رساله انسانيه وبيحطوا لك هذا رساله الاصلاح والتغيير مثل سياده الرئيس الاصلاح والتغيير عرفت كيف؟ بتطلع هيك ايه في شو بتقول؟ انه انا والله لك والله هو يعني انسان منيح لك مو منيح كان عم يطبق رفيقتك ما زبطت طبقه خلاص انا بدي غيره الله ما بغيره اهربي روحي. الرجال لا بده يصلح لا بده يغير ما بده شيء بده سكس وحطينا عليها كل الشغلات والله ان هذا الحلال لانك ما فيك عن جد بتحبها موت عليها بس انا بتمسكني الحلال وينه. عن جد هيك الرجال ما لهم عرفانين الرجال ما بيعرفوا انه في مسؤوليات وفي كذا الرجال بيفكروا انه هو الجواز ما سكس وبيطلع معه سبيشال اوفر خاتم ما له عرفان بتلاقي ماشي وين معلم وين رايح بدك تجيب غرام انا هلا خلصت وعم غسل ايدي وماشي لا اكلت خرا فوت هذيك اليوم كنت انا ومرتي بالقطار في اثنين قدامنا قاعدين واحد ووحده عم يحكوا مع بعض، فعم يطلع فيها من هناك. عم يحكوا هيك، مو متجوزين. المتجوزين ما بيتغازلوا. المتجوزين اللغة بتصير فانكشنال. جبت الاغراض، اخذت البنات من النجوم، اكياس زباله وينهم؟ رحتي فحصتي اصبعتك المدوحسه؟ هيك كل شيء هيك ما في اخذ وعطا. بعدين هن عم يحكوا هيك، قام راح عمل هيك ضربها، قام رجعت هيك ضربته. اكيد مو متجوزين. المتجوزين ما بدهم بعض. المتجوزين دغري بيقوصوا بعض. ما في امك اختك خالتك هدول حبابين. بالك سمعان بواحد هيك فجأة قال والله نام ما فاق. شفتوا الدي ان اي عند الخدة الثانية اللي جنبه شلون مخطوا كلها عليها لانه مرته خنقته؟ ما شفتوها هي؟ بتعرفوا انا ما اضرب مرتي مثلا هيك تبع هاي مزح انه هيك يا عمرك هلا بتزرق والاسبوع الجاي عرس بنت خالتي ما حد قدر يلبس بروتين خرا خرمني. المرأة مو مثل الرجال بتسب وبعدين تسأل منيح انبسطت؟ انبسطت منيح. بعد 13 سنة زواج ما بعرف شو صاير، مرتي عم تحب الوثائقيات كثير، عم تحب الوثائقيات. شافت وثائقي على نتفليكس عم يحكي عن اللحمة ما عاد أكلنا لحمة. شافت وثائقي ثاني قال على البحر والسمك، ما عاد في بحر وسمك. الله وكيلكم، وثائقي ثاني بناكل خرب. بعدين قعدت فكرت هيك قلت اكيد شايفت لها شي وثائقي على السكس. بعد 13 سنة زواج السكس بيصير صعب. بيصير
بعد بس 13 سنة
بعد هو من ثاني سنة بيصير صعب. بس انه بتقول يعني ما بصير صعب. وانا لما بحكي هذا الحكي بيفكروا انه على الرجال، لا، المرأة بصير صعب لانه ما عاد السكس في شيء سكسي بعد 13 سنة. السكس اللي براسنا كله بيتعبى من الفيديو كليبات، من لونا شبل، من هدول الشغلات. ما في شيء يعني ما في مرة ابدا، ما في مرة قاعدة بالبيت هيك وعم تقول يقبرني بالقميص الشيال شو حلو. لما بيليف بين اصابع رجليه ما في هي ما بتحصل.
What up? How y'all doing? I just lost my fucking... Okay, cool. My name is Khalid, and I am obviously still going through an Eminem phase. Seriously, when M said, will the real Slim Shady please stand up, I felt that. So I've been doing stand-up for 5 years now. I'm actually really good at following instructions. The other day, my Apple Watch just told me to breathe, and I was like, shit, you're right. You really are smart. I should listen to it all the time though, because yesterday I was taking a shit and it told me it was time to stand. So I'm not doing that again. So I'm Emirati, and as you can, I gotta clap. One clap. so as you can all see, I'm fully committed to the Emirati Denial Starter Pack. You know, my parents told me I could be anything I wanted to be, so I grew up and I knew what I wanted to be. I was like, I'll be a walking, talking identity crisis. But like, you know, I mean, I tried to fit in. Like, you know, I tried to fake it until you shake it. And fuck that, you know, I'm swimming in debt now. That life's not for me. I never got the memo though, you know? Like, I like wearing pants. I hold a naked phone in my ear with no headset. I respect cues and I show up on time. I'm a fraud. But I do drive like a cunt though, so at least I got that down. You know, I can't even speak Arabic. Like, other locals look at me and they go like, what a waste of a passport. I'm super good at math, which isn't very Emirati, but let me tell you the story of how I got good at math. When I was in 7th grade, my twin bro right here and I adopted this puppy, Pomeranian. She was 8 years old, or 8 weeks old, sorry, that would be a puppy. And her name was Caddy. Caddy's favorite things to do was piss everywhere and bark all night. We adopted her 2 weeks before end of term exams. And it showed in our results, you know. So my dad decided he would take Caddy on a one-way trip to Abandoned Town. Yeah, sad story, you know, Arabs. But you know, the best part is my dad thought it'd be a great idea to take my brother and I on that ride. Seriously, worst ride back home ever. But we're super good at math now, so you know. I'm lying, no. I'm shit at math. I have separation anxiety as a result. Every time my dad was gonna drop off my siblings without me, I thought I was gonna be an only child. Like, I was convinced. I was like, fuck, bye. My dad's kind of given up on me. He kind of wishes I wore dresses more often. White dresses. Pandora, what's wrong with you? I don't like fedoras. You know, I like pants, like jeans. You know, every time I'm supposed to wear a fedora, I do a pre-fedora ritual. I kind of pray to God that it's not windy outside. Seriously, like, you know that Marilyn Monroe photo? Like, no one wants to see me do reenact that pig. It's not pretty. Yeah, so people say fedoras are comfortable, but they're not. You ever try running in a fedora? That's just restrictive. It's impossible. And that's the real reason we're late everywhere. Huh? I'm just telling you secrets, traits of the, I'll tell you what I can't stand is adulthood. I hate being a fucking adult. Seriously, I have 2 4-year-old boys, twins. And seeing the world through their eyes makes me realize that we peak too early. I took them to one of these like kids play areas, you know, the god-awful kids play areas in the mall and stuff. It's like legit toddler Coachella. I'm not even lying. There's live performances, you know, Baby Shark on repeat. Kids are being carried out because they're foaming at the mouth, sugar overdose and shit. They're having the time of their fucking lives. And all the other parents are like singing along and they love it, and fuck that, not me. I had to put up with so much bullshit in my life to reach that level of fun. Like, it took me years to get to Ibiza. And my kids have been to 7 raves already. They're 4 years old. It's fucking bullshit. Seriously, down with that shit. My childhood sucked. Yes, I am a twin who has twin boys, twinception, twin sanity. I usually get a little bit of love for that, yeah. We're a fertile bunch, super fertile. But no, it's a big deal for me, you know, because, you know, when I was a kid, I kind of fucked around with steroids, because I was like, you know, I want to get girls, and, you know, I can work on my personality, or I can, you know, just jab a needle in my ass, and I picked the easy route, because I'm a Emirati. And when it came down to it, like when it came down to getting kids and stuff, I was kind of worried because I was legit scared. I kind of broke my my dick, And obviously now, being a father of two 4-year-old boys, like I kind of wish I tried harder too. I love my kids, man. I'm not even gonna lie. But there's a hierarchy, Like I love my kids, and they in turn absolutely adore their mother. There's a hierarchy though. It kind of goes something like this. It goes like Mama, God, Auntie Gloria, the dog, neighbors, cousins, grandparents, Israel, and then it's Bob. Yeah, straight up. I'm not even like, I hardly like me. Like I get it. But I tried to relax my parenting style a little bit because I want to climb up the rankings, at least beat Israel. At least a minimum. I used to be a screen time Nazi because YouTube's bad and screen time's bad and all that shit. And then I was like, fuck it, man. I'll plug them into the Matrix every second I get, legit, because when they're hypnotized, they're quiet, and quiet's good. Yeah, I'm serious. Part of the reason I do stand-up is because I really want to bomb. I'm like, man, can you imagine if I bombed on stage? Just how quiet the audience would be. Shh, guys, keep it down. I'm actively trying to get COVID positive. 10 days of isolation. Baba needs his fucking alone time. Are you kidding? That shit's legit. Yeah, but being a dad, I made a new best friend. Coffee. Any coffee lovers? Fuck yeah. Coffee's good. I love coffee. Coffee's a bomb. I didn't realize though that my morning routine is too time consuming. So I came up with this little life hack, and because I like y'all, I'm gonna share it with you because you'll appreciate it. So I came up with this life hack, and instead of taking 8 minutes to make a latte roughly, or 5 minutes espresso, I grind my beans the night before, and I wake up the next morning, line that son of a bitch up and snort it. It works every time. You guys should try it, shit's good. But I think I've been in Abu Dhabi too long. I kind of need a break, like I really need to travel. Anybody here love to travel? Yeah! I knew the entire room did. I mean, that's a dumb question. But I love traveling, but aviation has a lot to catching up to do. And I'll explain why. Like, think about cars, right? You get a new car, you get all these gadgets and airbags that come out of airbags. It's cool, man. Like safety. I like safety. I like feeling safe. I like feeling a little bit of rope burn from an overprotective seatbelt. That's what I'm talking about. Like you break a little bit, and it tightens. That's sort of mode of love. It's kind of kinky, even. I like it. But anyway, you ever jump into like a new Airbus, like a triple-decker Airbus, and it's like the same old safety features? A vest you have to blow up yourself with a rape whistle, a plastic bag that falls out the window, and the brace position, which is basically don't look the fuck out the window position, And then the seatbelt's so limp as fuck. Like, that's a gross-ass seatbelt. It's nothing like my fucking car seatbelt, that's for sure. But enough about my seatbelt. Nobody's getting the other thing that bothers me is the PA system. Does anyone here get what the pilot says when they get on the anyone at all? Like all these years they can't fucking update the PA system. Are you kidding? Like the pilot will announce himself all smug and shit, and I'm wrestling with this limp ass fucking seatbelt, right? And he'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. Welcome on board flight number 666. We'll be cruising on an altitude of, does any number I say here make any difference in your lives? Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the fish-flavored chicken we've all provided for you. Cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff. And by the way, we've run out of sparkling rosé here, so chop-chop. You think like pilots do that in the bedroom? Like that's their sex voice? Like after the night out, and be like, hey, we've just completed our pre-sex checks. Please sit down, relax, and get naked. We're about to experience some turbulence. I would fucking do that if I were pilots for sure, and get not laid at all. I'll leave you guys with this. I know I've been complaining a lot, you know, parents, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. I'm super grateful. I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for the life I have out here and everything. But the most thing I'm grateful about is that my dad never became a pilot. Thank you guys very much. That was my time.
So I was under a lot of pressure today to dress from the 1920s to go with the speakeasy theme. Well, I'd like to remind you there were also poor people in the 1920s. I've come dressed as the guys that delivered the illicit booze to the speakeasy. I generally get a lot of grief actually about how I dress, or my sense of fashion as I like to call it. I've been told I dress like Ricky Gervais. I've been told I dress like Steve Jobs. I've been told I dress like Simon Cowell. You're thinking insults, this is terrible, but I don't mind because all I hear is millionaire. I'm dressing for the job I want. But there's only two types of people in Dubai. There's the ones that are obsessed with labels, Gucci this, Prada that, and then there's the people that shop at Ibn Battuta Mall. I shop at Ibn Battuta Mall, but only when there's a sale on. Yeah, I get a lot of grief about my fashion sense, but I don't really understand fashion. You know, I don't understand things like fast fashion. What does that mean? Vintage. What does that mean? I've been wearing these knickers for like 15 years now, and is that vintage? Or is it only vintage when someone else wears them as well? My sister's worn them a few times, so I guess they're vintage really. But I think that's a word that's better saved for cheddar cheese, personally. So yeah, so my name's Liz. I identify as human, but sometimes I behave like a cow. I don't let strange men milk me, but my farts are severe enough to destroy the environment. I'm a recovering vegan. Ever since I started eating meat again, I've recovered my energy, recovered my sense of humour, and I've recovered my friends. I'm a freelance editor. Freelance means I'm like a prostitute. I charge by the hour, my rates go down the more desperate I become. I've been living in Dubai for about 13 years, which to be honest is about 8 years too long. I only came to save enough money to buy myself a new kitchen. With the amount of money I've spent on rent, I could have bought an entire new house. My mistake was thinking I would actually save money in Dubai. I love Dubai though. Let's hear it for Dubai. I love Dubai. It's given me so much. High blood pressure, pre-diabetes. But I am going to leave soon. I'm just waiting for my cat to die. She's 18 and we recently got some terrible news from the vet. He said she's in perfect health and she's going to live for many more years to come. Yeah, I'm a linguist by training. Although I've lived in Dubai since 2007, I don't actually speak any Arabic, which is really bad, I know. We got any Arabs in? Make some noise. I was excited to learn Arabic as soon as I got here. I studied it for 2 semesters, but then I realised I wasn't angry enough. It's a shame I had to stop learning Arabic. So I got quite advanced. I learnt a lot of big words like construction, schema, education, etisalat, and the Arabic word for frustration, which is do. I also know the Arabic for heart disease, Krispy Kreme donuts, and of course Karama in English means genuine copy. So whenever people ask me about cultural differences between the Middle East and the UK, I always point them in the direction of adverts for pregnancy tests. The adverts here have a photo of an anxious-looking woman, and the words say, hoping for good news. In the UK, our adverts also have a photo of an anxious-looking woman, but the words say, worried, had a big night out. And I think that tells you everything you need to know about the differences between our two cultures. British women are slags. The only British women in tonight make some noise? No, of course not. They're out slagging. So I bought organic tampons for the first time this week. Oh, I can really taste the difference.
Yeah, boy. I like being here in Dubai because it also allows me to do things that I didn't get to do when I was back home in America, like hang out with white people. Seriously, I hang out with so many white people. I hang out with so many white people now. When I go back and hang out with my black friends, I'm the token white guy. It's like I've been gaining all this intel to take it back to the homies back home. Be like, hey, Darnell. Yeah, pumpkin spice lattes are still a thing. Yep, they still love Drake, dude. They still love Drake. Yeah, no, oddly enough, yeah, slave movies still make them uncomfortable. Yeah. Do you want me to email that over to you? What, nigga, you still have a fax machine? I've been doing things, when I hang out with my white friends, I've been doing things that white people do, that only white people do. Stuff like swimming. Seriously, I had no idea that white people swim at pool parties. I had no idea. I was just like, what? Y'all actually get into the pool at pool parties? I thought you was just supposed to sit on the edge of the pool, let your feet dangle, spray champagne on some bikini girls. At least that's how I was raised. Darnell. You'll never guess what they do, dude. They swim at pool parties, bro. Nah, nigga, I told you I don't have a fax machine. The next area of people, like, I never been around Emiratis until I came here to this country. I didn't even know where it was. It was like, we're moving to Dubai. I was just like, that's a joint I saw on National Geographic one time. Yeah, man, it's amazing. I love Emiratis. Emiratis in the house? You guys in the house? 1, 2, 3. Just trying to figure out who I'll get my next visa from. No, I have one of my good friends, man. He's actually local, and he's single. He's single, and I didn't realize that it was hard being a local guy, being single. I never knew. He was like, I have this problem. I can't meet a good girl. I need your help. And I was like, yo, you've come to the perfect person. Because I grew up listening to 90s R&B. I figured I could just use something I heard on a song one time, and I just used a slick tongue, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be perfectly fine. He was like, I like this idea. Yes, I like this. We shall go, we meet girls, and you do the talking. I was like, that's perfect. Went to a place, man, there was beautiful girls everywhere. I was just like, yo, Abdallah, all I need you to do is just pick a girl, I'll go over and talk to her, warm her up, and you come in with your best line. He was like, perfect, I like this idea. Went up to the most beautiful girl and I was like, hello, excuse me, my name is Ty and I'm a comedian, but there's nothing funny about this situation. I said if you could just do one thing for me, if you would just follow my instructions, would that be perfectly fine? She's like, oh my God, yes. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate. She's like, oh my God, Boys to Men. It's one of my favorite songs. I was like, hey, look, really, it's not for me, it's for my friend Abdallah. I'm gonna bring him over here, he wants to talk to you. I said, Abdallah, I've got a set ready to go. All you gotta do is come in with your best luck. He said, hello, my name is Abdallah. How much? I was like, bro, that's why you don't have a good girl. Guys, my name is Ty. Laugh like you mean it.
خلينا نشوف كلنا سوا شو كان رأي الجادجز عن فئة الكوميدي بآخر تحدي.
It's the finals, guys. How did this happen? It feels like it's almost too soon. It was so much fun watching all these submissions and all these videos. I've known most of you for a while, and I've seen you guys when you first started. So this is it's just a pleasure to watch, man. I'm watching you guys perform, and I'm just reminiscing, be like, man, you know, their first show was this, or I remember when they were working on this bit years ago, and it, you know, it wasn't clicking at the time, but it's clicking now. So it was such an honor to watch you guys, and dude, I'm so happy, man. I'm happy. I can't wait to find out who the winner is. There's other judges in different, let's say, parts of the world, and they are very diverse, and they're gonna have their input. So, you know, just take it all in, man. This is all a part of your progress. This is all a part of this comedy culture that we're trying to create. So this is exciting, you guys. Thank you, Omneeyat, for putting it together. At first I was like, great, another competition type thing, but no, these guys, Omneeyat, honestly, you guys did it with integrity. You did it the right way. You're helping the culture progress, so I appreciate that. Comedy has come a long way, but we still got a long way to go, and I'm so happy to see who is doing it, man. I'm happy to see that you guys are here and killing it, and you know, we don't get to hang out as much or you know, see each other perform as much, but I love to see what's going on and what you guys are up to. So let's get to the results. That was creepy. I'm sorry, man. Listen, there's people running behind me. I'm sitting here. Come on. So look at this guy. You see it? I'm in a white neighborhood.
Thank you, Omneeyat Loves Talent, for having me come on board as a judge. And I'm glad to see that there's a nice handful of diverse talent coming out of the Middle East in the comedy world. So best of luck to everybody, and keep it on. It's a long journey. Bye for now, guys. My name is Ahmed Ahmed.
اوكي عبد الله، هذا احسن شيء شفته بكل الفيديوز اللي بعتهم. في مشكله بالساوند وهو بيحكي كتير بسرعه، فهيدي كمان لازم يشتغل عليها بس تيفهم اكتر انه هو بيحكي بسرعه. اذا واحد منه it's his first language الانجليش، معقول يستصعب شوي، بس هي احسن مره بشوفه لعبد الله. اول شيء بالتقليد كان منيح، بالاكسنتس بالاول. الكونتنت is good, he's edgy, offensive, بس بنفس الوقت ماي كومنت لعبد الله شايف منه كتير، يعني ما عم لاقي very 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 unique feature عند عبد الله، بس he's very confident. ماسك المسرح، مبين انه صار له وقت بيعمل هيدا الشيء. بس the content وهيك منه كتير يونيك، بس I like his approach. he's funny. بيستاهل يكون بالفاينل راوند we'll see how it goes.
Abs, we're in the final, baby. Well done, man. This was great. I felt a little bit of satisfaction to see how the joke progresses. The one that you submitted in the semifinals, that's the one that you started with on this submission. So I felt like satisfaction to see how it progresses, and because the last time you had a bit of a crowd work and you were able to flip it around. So that was really cool. I love your energy. You're very consistent in the punches. So when when the laughter is just about to die down, you're like, I'm gonna hit you again with another one. I always love watching that, and it's a very, very important part of the art form. I feel like not enough comedians are doing it nowadays. Everyone's trying to be a little bit more laid back, but no, you kept these punches packing. I thought it was great, great submission for the final. One of the jokes felt a little similar to a joke another comedian does, but you did have your spin on it as well. So congratulations, you made it this far. I hope you make it all the way, and let's see what happens, man. There's other judges involved. Everyone's grading. I'm having such a hard time figuring out how to do it, because so far everyone's been so consistent. I still have a couple more submissions to watch, but dude, well done, man. Awesome stuff.
I thought he was a little amateur and green. He just needs more work. Talks a little too fast for my taste. A couple of the jokes that he did were jokes I've heard before. That's like a no-no in stand-up comedy. Don't take other people's material. I feel like his material just needed a little bit more substance. Maybe cut out some of the fucks and F-bombs. He was confident. Also looked at his notes. So don't audition or submit yourself for a talent contest if you're not 100% prepared. Do not look at your notes, but keep going. I think there's potential there.
عمار يا عمار، كمان نفس الكومنت بس لأنه طويلة مثل خالد، هي إنه it's a big it's 11 minutes. بال 11 minutes كمان طلعت ونزلت، بس overall it was good. أنا يمكن بايست شوي لعمار لأنه أنا لبناني وعم بفهم عليه أكتر culturally ونكته وكلماته وكل شيء. he's good. عمل crowd work مع الجمهور، حكى مع العالم، رجع لهم كل الوقت للكابل. he has skill، يعني موهوب الزلمة، ومبين انه صار له فترة كتير عم يعمل، واكيد بيستاهل يكون بالفاينل راوند. overall it was good. بس my comment هي انه شوي طويلة، فكان فيها محلات نزلت وطلعت. وغير هيك it's good. الكونتنت عن الزواج منيح، دقيق شوي بخصه بالكلتشر تبعه، بس كمان it's a topic معمول كتير، بس عمار عملها بطريقة منيحة. good job.
عمار أبدعت الصراحة. أهم شيء لازم الواحد يشوفه لما يقيم الكوميديان كيف ردة فعل الجمهور. الجمهور وصل مرحلة إنه ما كان يقدر يتنفس. الجمهور كان دائما متفق معاك. الجمهور دائما حتى في فترات كان عنده تعليقات أو يضيف معاك على النكتة وأنت تعاملت معها بشكل جيد. لأن أحيانا ممكن الكوميديا تكون مزعجة إن الجمهور قاعد يتكلم معاك، بس لا، أنت خليتها حوارية أكثر. واضح من النوتس إن النكت جديدة، فكودوس يعني إنك قدمت شيء جديد، وبنفس الوقت كان شيء ممتع جدا لجمهورك. كان ممتع جدا لنا طبعا، بس لما نشوف الجمهور وردة فعله، ونشوف كيف هو متفاعل معاك. هذا جدا جدا مهم. قصصك دائما من حياتك، قصصك دائما واقعية، قصصك دائما تخلي الجمهور يسوي الحركة هذه وهو يضحك، لأن في أنواع من الضحك مثل ما تعرف يعني ككوميديان، في الضحكة البسيطة، في الضحكة العادية، في الضحكة اللي هي مثل دجاجة بيض من كثر ما هي يعني تطلع بمصداقية أكثر، لأن الجسم مو متحمل الضحكة اللي قاعد تطلع. فالكوميديان اللي يسوي هذا الشيء هو الكوميديان اللي أبدع واللي سوى شيء جميل جدا. فأهنيك الصراحة، وصلت النهائيات بفيديوهات حلوة جدا، لكن في الفاينل قدمت باعتقادي أحلى فيديو لنا حين. وكل فيديوهاتك طويلة، يعني قدرنا نشوف في الفترة هذه كاملة كيف أنت تتعامل مع الجمهور، لأن في فيديوهات من السينما قصيرة كانت دقيقة ونص، هذه سهلة، لكن أنك تسيطر على العرض والجمهور لفترات طويلة، هذا الشيء اللي شفناه فيك. خلنا نقول غير عن باقي الكوميديانز اللي قدموا وشاركوا في هذا البرنامج. فأتمنى لك التوفيق، بس أنت سويت كل شيء اللي عليك وسويته بطريقة جميلة جدا، فأهنيك.
Even though his comedy was all in Arabic, you can tell the audience was engaged. Clearly, he knew what he was doing. I don't know how long he's been doing stand-up, but his timing was great stage presence, super confident, animated. Overall, really, really good. So I gave him an 8. My only negative feedback was that he had a notebook on stage. And I think if you're going to showcase for a big talent contest, you shouldn't be looking at your notes. You should have everything memorized up here and just be a little bit more prepared. But that's really my only small piece of criticism. Otherwise, well done. Yeah.
Okay, Khaled. Hello, it was long. كان فيها محلات ups and downs, بس it's good. Part you're talking about being a parent is unique between the other comedians اللي حضرتهم. كمان نفس الحديث. He deserves to be in the final round. He's really good. He knows what he's doing. He interacts well مع reactions اللي بياخدها من audience. Maybe it's not his best I watched لألو. بالفيديوين اللي قبل كان في مرة عمل أحسن، بس بعتقد هي لأنه طويلة، فدايما a bigger set is harder than a 5-minute set. يعني 5-minute set is the easiest، بعدين بتطلع على 10, 15 و 20. بس overall Khaled is great. Nice job.
Khaled, you made it to the finals, bro. This is amazing. From all the comedians that are in the finals, you are the youngest comedian in terms of comedy time and stage time. But you were able to make it through, and I would say in style and in fashion, you did a great job. I loved your submission. It was a little bit long. I would have rather you sent something shorter with just your biggest laughs and end on your biggest laugh type of thing. But nonetheless, it was great. It was so good to see you comfortable on stage and doing your thing, man. Be proud of yourself. You made it this far with beating some comedians who've been doing it much longer than you have, and have done a lot more shows than you have. Like experience-wise, I mean, in stand-up, experience matters the most, because you need to know how to handle a crowd, and this is something that very clearly comes natural to you, bro. So congratulations for making it this far, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future, and what kind of shows you get into, what kind of jokes you start doing. So awesome job, Habibi. Well done.
Well, first of all, when he first went out on stage, he didn't even address or look at the audience. He was looking at his phone or his notes or something. And that kind of threw me off, because it felt like he wasn't prepared and he wasn't connected or engaged with the audience. That probably was just from nervousness or just not having his notes prepared. That was another thing. Khaled looked at his notes a lot. Not prepared. Timing isn't great. Just needs to work on his comedic timing. Just needs overall work and stage time. And so I think you have the confidence. You're a handsome guy. You have material there. You just need to connect it a little better and just work on some punchlines and your timing. But
أنا honestly Liz بتضحكني her character و her stage presence are funny. بس في دكتة الفيجن كنت سمعها قبل ببت قبل، فكنت بفضل اسمع كل الكونتنت جديد. وفي شغله في جوكس كتير خاصهم بدبي، انا مني من دبي فما كتير فهمتهم. بس it seems people are enjoying them and they're getting the joke. بس بالنسبة لي هيدا أثر على my understanding of the material والcontent. بس كمان Liz is very good وبتستاهل تكون بالفاينل راوند. هلا we'll see how it goes. بس that are my comments.
Wild card Liz, congratulations. I'm so happy you made it into the finals as a wild card. That was fun to watch as a video. It was a tough audience, but you kept going and you really reeled them in with the bits. You're the queen of short bits as well, so that you know that punch keeps coming and it keeps coming quick. So that was fun to watch, and it's a good submission. It's not every show is as glamorous as you know, as a big show with a big audience. You have smaller rooms and sometimes the crowd is talking, which they weren't in this case, but in general sometimes they are and whatever. And I've seen you, you know, do that live as well, like really command that attention and take it in. So congratulations and well done. I hope you have good news at the end of this. Let's see. I don't know. There's other judges.
She was just very flat for me. I know some British comedians and British humor comes across a little dry and flat. But I know she said she was an editor and she lived in Dubai for 13 years. All her material, she's actually a good writer. The video was bad, but good writer. Just needs a little bit better stage presence and timing, maybe some better punchlines. But I don't know how long she's been doing stand-up, but funny. I think she would be a great writer. Stand-up comedy, yes, but sometimes people are just better writers.
برافو تاي. بس تاي كل الوقت اللي حضرته فيه كان انه he's comparing between دبي وامريكا وشو شاف وقت اجى على دبي. Mainly that's his comedy. مع انه بيعمل قصص he makes a lot of points بمحلات معينة. بس overall كمان he's good. His performance is good. ماسك المسرح مبين انه صار له وقت عم يعمل. بيستاهل يكون بالفاينل راوند. We'll see how it goes. بس احضر البقايا كلهم. بس تاي is good. بس my comment is about the content. انه كل المرات اللي حضرته فيهم كان عم يحكي عن نفس الكونتنت with the same topics.
Ty, man, that was a great audition. I remember that show. I think it was our 10th anniversary, so that was about close to 4 years ago now. Great. I remember being there and just, you know, hearing the audience react to it live. It was a great performance. The video was shit though. We fired the videographer since he is not filming anything again. But it was good. The jokes were solid. It was consistent. It had a nice flow to it. I liked seeing that. I liked seeing something a bit longer because some of your earlier submissions were short. Strategic. I'm going to say strategic. You wanted to get in. You wanted to get everyone's attention, and now you're in the final. So you made it. You did it very intelligently, very strategically. So a good job. You saved the best for last. I will say though that the effects added to the video were a little distracting at times because you're not paying attention to to the bit. You're now looking at the graphics a little bit, you know, with the, you know, boom and splash and these things. It is tough, man. I mean, you did everything you had to do, but it's gonna be so hard grading these things, bro. Everyone's has great submissions, so I wish you all the best, and whatever happens, man, you made it this far, and this goes out to all the comedians, man. It is a very diverse group. The judges are from very different backgrounds as well, so it's been a pleasure watching all you. I mean, I've been watching you guys for years, but you know, in this context, you know, having everybody in with, you know, multi or bilingual in this case, and it's great, bro. Awesome job, well done.
I thought his timing was a little slow. I just felt he was a bit maybe kind of lazy on stage, if that's what I was feeling. Kind of one-dimensional. Also green. Just needs more stage time. The writing could be stronger. I know a lot of comedians like to use, if they can sing, they'll use music or a song in their act, which is what Ty did in the end. But just overall, just needs more work. But funny, just needs more work.
ومثل العادة خلينا نتذكر شو هن البرايسز لكل كاتيجوري. عن فئة التمثيل الرابح رح يحصل على تيكت على لبنان مع اكتنج وركشوب مع اللبنانيز فيلم اكاديمي ودور تمثيلي برؤية تي في. اما عن فئة الغناء الرابح رح يحصل على انتاج فيديو كليب من لاست سين لايف، توزيع موسيقي كامل من اوديو سويم، باكج بي ار من معانا وفيجوال شو كيس من ليت نايتس. اما عن فئة الكوميدي الرابح رح يحصل على تيكت على لوس انجلوس ومشاركة ب2 كوميدي جيجز مع كوميديان العالمي احمد احمد، تيكت على لبنان ومشاركة بكوميدي جيج والتريننج مع اوكورد، تيكت على دبي ومشاركة بكورس ل6 جماع مع دبل ميدي ودور تمثيلي مع رؤية تي في. اما الرابحين عن كل الكاتيجوريز رح يحصلوا على اونلاين بروفايل مع امنيات وخدمات سوشيال ميديا كاملة مع امنيات اوريجينال. مثل ما دايما بذكركم تصويتكم كتير مهم، خصوصا بهالمرحلة لأنه بفضل تصويتكم المشتركين رح ينتقلوا للمرحلة النهائية. العلامة النهائية مكونة من 80% من علامات الجادجز و20% من تصويتكم. المشتركين معتمدين عليكم، وطريقة تصويت كتير هينة، كل عليكم تعملوه تفوتوا على هيدا اللينك وتنقوا المشترك المفضل لإلكم. وهيدي كانت رابع حلقة من أمنيات لافز تالنت. أنا جاد بو كرم أو ماي جاد، وانطروني بآخر حلقة لأنه رح نعلن عن الرابحين بفئة التمثيل، الغناء والكوميدي.